Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Bombshell tonight to Anaheim. It's just a stone's throw from Disney. In the last hours, cops make a horrific discovery. The body of a 21-year-old girl, Jerry Estep, found dead. Her body mixed with garbage on a trash conveyor belt where workers were set to separate trash from recyclables. Cops working tonight into the night, trying to determine when the body was dumped and how it got there. Joining me right now from Anaheim, special guest, Lieutenant Tim Schmidt with the Anaheim Police Department. Lieutenant, Liz, show the feels and feels of trash. Lieutenant, when I found out about this case earlier, I saw it's like a vast wasteland of trash. It's like football field after football field after football field. How in the world are you going to determine, Lieutenant Schmidt, when Jerry Estep was dumped there?
Thank you for having us on this show, and I appreciate the opportunity to share our story. It's a very difficult case. It's not your typical crime scene when a body is dumped and then taken through a dumpster into a large trash area like this. So the physical evidence for us right from the get-go was very difficult. What we're hoping for is that somebody out there saw her or aware of her around March 13th, March 14th.
Well, hold on, Lieutenant, wait a minute. Guys, look at this. Lieutenant, I don't think you can see from headquarters. There's just tons and tons of trash. And how you're going to do it, Lieutenant, I don't know. Sorry to interrupt. I wanted the viewer to know what they were seeing. Go ahead, Lieutenant Schmidt.
As you can see, that environment is really difficult to gather any evidence. It's not your traditional crime scene. But we do know that she was in the Anaheim area, specifically the West Anaheim area, March 13th and 14th. What we're hoping is somebody saw her or had contact with her or knew who she was with, and that would provide that information with us, and that could start us in the direction of where we need to go to catch the killer.
With me, Lieutenant Tim Schmidt from Anaheim Police Department. This girl looks like she's 15. She's actually 21. Jerry Nicole Estep, just gorgeous young girl. Everyone, for those of you just joining us, her body has been found on a conveyor belt at just a behemoth of a trash recycling plant. And somehow, police have got to make heads or tails out of this. Lieutenant Tim Schmidt joining me from Anaheim. I'll be with Dave Mack and Clark Goldman in just a moment. But Lieutenant Schmidt, let me ask you, how was she found? How was she discovered amidst all that? Was she actually on the conveyor belt?
Exactly. The trash comes into the facility. It's sorted from recyclable, non-recyclable items on a conveyor belt.